Okay, this is just a quick little, it's really just an explanation of how knowing different major scales can be really nice when you're playing through jazz tunes. And for me, again, it's the reason I study what I call modal scales. Some people jump on that and have a real problem with the term modal, but in classical theory, modes are keys basically. In jazz theory, particularly if you go to Berkeley or know people and play with people from Berkeley, the terminology modal scale or modes is used to describe like a note set or a particular sounding set of notes. In this case, basically, there's a beautiful tune called "All the Things You Are," which is a jazz standard. The A part, or the head of the A part of it, is a beautiful melody, and it plays through. It drags you through 4 keys or 4 major scales that are fun to use to play around on. And if you can do it seamlessly and with art and creativity and improvisation, it can be a beautiful thing to solo over or to improvise over. I'm going to just show you the chords to the tune, let you hear what the melody sounds like for those of you who don't know the tune, and then maybe just use Band in a Box and just play just the scales over so you can hear how you can change in and out of things. I'm not going to try to improvise or be creative with it. It's just just for information. So here's All the Things You Are. The chords are like I said, in basically 2 5s or 5 1s in 4 different keys. The melody goes. And that's just the A part. And the chords are F minor 7 and B minor 7. Now I use 11 to E flat 7. I'm playing an E flat 9 to A flat major 7. I'm playing A flat major 7 with an added 13 to D flat major 7 to G7. I'm playing G7 add 13 to C major 7, and then again. So that's the first half of the head. It's basically the first 5 measures are in A flat major. So you got F minor 7, which is the 6, B flat minor 7, which is the 2, E flat 7, E flat 9, which is the 5, to the 1, to the 4. Now we're going to switch keys. 5 of C major 7, of C major to 1. So you're basically playing 5 bars of A flat major followed by 3 bars of C major. Now the same pattern holds in 2 different keys for the second half of it. We ended on a C major 7. Now you're going to make that a C minor 7 and play the same pattern. So we've got C minor 7, F minor 7, B flat 7 to E flat major 7, A flat major 7 to D7 to G major 7. So again, I've got color notes in those. Here they are again. So those are pretty sounding chords and a neat set of melodic things. I'm going to play or harmonic things. I'm going to play a Band in a Box chunk of it here, kind of slowly, and then I'm going to play the melody for you so you can hear what the song sounds like. play scales. A flat major. C. E flat major. G. Etc. So the lesson is, if you learn how to play your modal scales, and this is again what works for me, you play modal scales, and what they help me do is recognize the key that the major key that I'm playing in anywhere on the fingerboard. My hand can slide in and out of keys much easier when I'm constantly seeing all of the possible places where you can find the note set that is that original key. Just a real quick thought here is that, as an example, the first part of all the things you are is an A flat. Well, here's a A flat major scale starting on the 7 in this case. Now if I can find the key of C really close to that, I can get to the in and out of those keys very easily. Same thing. So if I were to keep my hand in one position basically and try to play through those keys, A flat major, C major, E flat major, G major. So really, you can get through the whole song without even moving your left hand hardly. It's just, for me anyway, it's being able to see those modal scales and just kind of in my head just see a new key when the new key center shows up, or the new note set implication. Again, I'm trying to just be careful because I know a lot of people have a problem when you veer off of that, when you use modal terminology outside of the mainstream legitimate classical ways of describing it. So anyway, that's all the things you are. I recommend getting band in a box or just comping those chords for yourself, and then play through those keys and just see how creative you can be. See if you can use different patterns like I was just playing in thirds, just a little pattern in thirds, and I'm accomplishing a couple things. I'm practicing that pattern, and I'm playing through the changes of a tune at the same time. Keeps your brain and your hands kind of involved at the same time. All right, anyway, all the things you are. A part.